Okay, so now we're going to create a PowerPoint presentation, which is something that will come in very handy for individuals who need to do a sales presentation, who need to create a project for class. PowerPoint is a very handy tool that's used in education and also used in the workplace. So you can pin it to your toolbar, or if you have it right there in the Start menu, just double click on Microsoft uh, PowerPoint presentation 2010. Now that first slide will always come up in this manner. It'll say click to add title and then click to add subtitle. So when you click there to add your title, I'm just going to put this as my title and then click to add subtitle of my presentation. Alright, so you have your title and then you have your subtitle, and then if you want to create an additional slide, you just click on this actual slide and it shows you exactly how it's going to show up, and you see you have the new slide button. So if you click there, now most things actually have uh, a way to complete the function through keystrokes. So if you see here, if I'm hovering over it, you see Control M will give you a new slide. So if I click there, that gives me a new slide, and I have my blank slide. Well, let's see if we click Control M, gives us another new slide. So it's always a couple of different ways to do things, and sometimes it's very helpful to know more than one way. So you want to have some information on your following slides. So you want to click to add title, and you just put title of slide. Alright, and then click here to add text. You want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just some sample text that you want there. And when you hit enter, I don't want those too close together, so I hit enter again, and it drags that bullet point down. Let's put the tiger 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then here we want to put the lion. Alright, and now we want an additional slide, so we go ahead and click here, and for our title I want to say more slides. And now let's say instead of adding text, we want to add something different. Alright, so we just click up here. Everything that we've been doing is in the Home tab. We click here on the Insert tab, and let's say we want to insert a picture there. So we click there, and then I'm allowed to go in and actually pull up a picture from my pictures that are available and drop it in there. So if I wanted to, I can just double click on one of those and find a library of pictures that are available for me to add. Now, I don't want to put any of the pictures that I have on there, so I'm just going to exit out of that, and instead of doing so, let's go to clip art. And on our memo that we did, we had some clip art of it wasn't a PowerPoint, but it was a Word document, but that had I think for a picnic table. So if you see tiger is right there, I click go, and we're gonna have some options that pop up. I like this guy much better than the others, so I go ahead and double click on that, and there he goes. There's your new tiger. You can see that obviously he's so tall, he's covering the information in the background, so you can always grab him and move him over. Alright, now move this guy over. Alright, I think I like the way that came out. So you just copy that and just add another picture, and you're good to go. Now I want another slide, so instead of going to new slide, I go ahead and click Control M, and there's my new slide. I want to put more stuff in here, just so you see how to add more options in case you have a PowerPoint presentation that's due for another class, or you have to do an additional one for this class. So you hit the insert button. Let's say you want to add shapes, right? And any of these shapes that are available, you can go ahead and add those here. Just added that. Let's add some other shapes that maybe aren't so normal. Let's put the star there. Put that there. What other shapes do we have? Let's put a weird looking one right there. And let's get one more shape to add in there. Let's get that plus sign and put that there, right? So more stuff. So you have my title with your subtitle, then you have the title of that slide. Things are spaced out. We have a picture of our two terrific tigers, Tiger Senior and Junior, and then over here we have more stuff. All right, we want to add some text to it. We just put add text and click off of it, and that information will automatically be added in the middle of that is now gone. So we've inserted different things. Now let's go to design and let's pick up or choose a specific design that we want for our PowerPoint presentation, because you just don't want a vanilla, bland, nothing in the background PowerPoint presentation. Nobody wants to look at that. If you're having a presentation that you're doing, people are going to fall asleep just because it's so boring. So I like that color, so I'm going to click there. That's the one that I want. So you see how all of the slides have now changed, right? So I'm going to highlight from 1 to 4 again, because I've selected my design, so I'm good there. But let's say colors, I could change that, but I actually like those colors. I could change my font a little bit. You see if I hover over it, it gives me a different type of font for that. So I change the font. Effects, alright. Let's just change the effects a little bit. Now let's go to transitions, right? So make sure that I have everything highlighted and click on the transitions tab, and I want to use uncover. Uncover looks pretty cool when you do it. And then later on, what I'm going to do is show you on the slideshow how it looks when I uncover it, and I'll change the direction of the uncover. So if we want to click here in the next next two tabs down for slideshow, and we want to go from the beginning, let's see what happens when we hit the arrow over button and actually look at our PowerPoint presentation. So it's my title, I arrow over, and you see how it uncovers it and pulls it off to the left. So it looks pretty cool when it slides off like that. Now to get back to the normal screen, I just hit escape. Now with those